Hello, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum. Ma'am, you're muted.
Yes. So, how are you, Tanishq?
I'm good, ma'am. What about you?
I'm also doing great, Alhamdulillah. How's your preparation, Tanishq?
I'm good.
Okay. If your preparation is quite okay, then we can start. So, can you see my screen, Tanishq?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Welcome, Tanishq. This is your annual examination of level 6A, and your total marks is 40. And here is your first question. So these are basically short questions. And please note that each question will carry 2 marks, and you have to choose any 3 questions from here. So you can choose your question now.
Ma'am, what is intrusion? How many English accent are
Mhm.
there? And what are the differences between British and American accent?
Okay, please now tell me what is intrusion.
Intrusion is linking vowel to vowel. When the first word ends in a vowel and the second word starts in a vowel, we combine them and add a sound like do it.
Okay,
Now,
and yeah, please carry on.
now third number. How many English accents are there? There are 160 English accents. And why it is important? uh, an accent can make us stand apart in crowd, and it can mm, it can carry our information and the place we come from.
Okay, then
What
question
are the
number four,
differences
right?
between Yes, ma'am. What are the differences between British and American accent? In British accent, a is pronounced as a, and American accent, a is pronounced as a. For example, answer. In American accent, it is answer. And also in British accent, R is not pronunciated. Um, and in American accent, R is pronounced clearly.
Okay, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, moving on. So here you have explanatory question, and you need to answer 2 questions from here, and make sure again that each question will carry 5 marks. So you need to explain the question a bit. Yes. So what are the questions that you want to choose?
Ma'am, 2 and 3.
Okay. So explain 2 basic patterns of intonation.
The basic patterns of intonation are rising intonation and falling intonation. When when it says um, rising intonation, when a stress unit starts rising and it ends at the unit. For example, um, are you going home now? And falling intonation, when a stress syllable starts falling intonation and it ends with the unit. For example, mm, are you ready?
Okay. Now, Danish, please explain strong and weak forms with examples.
Okay, ma'am. Uh, there are two strong and weak forms like contain word and structure word. Contain word carries more information in a sentence and is basically the strong form. For example, it is used in noun, adjective, adverb, main verb, and negative auxiliaries. For example, where are you going now? In there, going is strong form. Weak form. Weak form is structure word. A structure word carries less information than a content word. It's basically weak form. Weak forms are used in pronoun, preposition, and article. For example, is he going home? In there, he is weak form.
Okay. So are you done? Or is there anything that
Yes,
you want
ma'am.
to add? Okay, fine. Moving on. So, Tanishq, you have another question here, and here you need to identify. So, as you can see in our first question, you need to identify the trust syllable in the given words. I mean, so many words has given here, and you need to figure out that which one is trust syllable. Okay, and in the second question, you need to identify aspirated sounds from these words. Got it? And you need to choose any four from here and again any four from here.
Okay, ma'am. The first one, explain. In there, plain is stress syllable. Doctor, dog is stress syllable. In misconduct, con is stressed syllable. In important, port is stressed syllable.
Okay, now question number 2. Identify aspirated sounds in the following words.
2. Time, cold, tie, public.
Okay, done. Moving on. So here we have a question from connected speech, and you need to answer any three based on the
Okay, ma'am.
rules that you have read in the class, as well as what you have to do is while you are connecting the speech, you need to just elaborate. You need to describe that why and how you are connecting this one from which rules. Got it?
Okay, ma'am. Do it. In do it, it is inclusion because inclusion is connecting vowel to vowel. So it is do it. And we add an extra sound. Used to. Used to is yielding a sound, which is illusion. And it is pronounced as used to, where D is silent. And want to. Um, it is geminates, where the first word ends in the same word and the second word starts in the same word. So we delete a sound. So it is want to.
Okay, nice. And here is your last question, Tanishq. And so you need to just pronounce the word, I mean sentences. And while you are pronouncing, I will notice your expressions as well as your pronunciation. And here you need to answer all the sentences. I mean, I will just, I will notice your pronunciation as well as how you are giving your facial expression and vocal rise and everything.
I don't know about you. What are the rates per day? I will come to see you guys. What do you think of this movie? It was the most beautiful flower.
Okay, all right. So we are done. So Tanishq, what do you think? How was your exam?
Ma'am, I don't know.
Okay, thank you very much, Tanishq, for joining. Best of luck, and please take care of yourself. You can leave now. Goodbye.
Okay, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum, Miss.
Walaikum assalam. How are you, Sindit?
Miss, I'm pretty fine. Thanks. And what about you?
I'm also doing great, Alhamdulillah. And how is your preparation, Sindit?
Mid, but I'm feeling really nervous. And I'm
Okay,
also out of
I
breath.
think we can
I don't know
start.
why.
Okay, no worries. Hopefully, we'll take a very good exam. Okay, so may I start, Sindit?
Yes, Miss, sure.
Okay, give me a moment, please. Hmm. Is it visible, Sindit?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so welcome, Sindit. This is your annual examination of level 6A, and your total marks is 40. And here is your first question. And these are basically the short question. And here you need to choose any three questions according to your wish. And please note that each question will carry 2 marks.
Miss, I can only choose 3 or 2.
Okay. Okay. So
Miss,
you want
only
to
3
start
or 2.
with? Sorry. Which one?
Is it 2 or 3?
You can choose either 2 or 3. I mean, all together, you just need to choose 3 questions. We have 4 questions here, and you can choose any 3.
Okay, miss. So, number one, what is geminates?
Yeah.
So, geminates is
Yeah.
basically like twinning sounds, such as when a word ends with a letter and the next word also starts with the same letter, then it's called geminates, such as social life. Social ends with an L and the next one starts with an L, is social life. Social life. Next, what are the differences between British and American accent? Well, the differences between American and British accent is R sounds and A sounds, such as in American, they pronounce the R, such as better, water, etc. And in British accent, they pronounce it as water, better, etc. And also the A sound, such as plan and plan. So that's it, miss.
Okay.
I'm going to done.
Okay. And now, which one? You have answered two
Miss, I think
questions,
I'll
and
be
the last
done.
one.
I'm sorry, I think I'll be done with two questions.
You are not going to answer the next question.
Miss, I don't think I can.
I think you should give it a try. You know the answer of this verse. Just give it a try.
Okay, miss, let's go with assimilation. Hello, miss.
Yeah,
Can
I
you hear
can
me
hear
properly?
you. Yeah.
Hello, miss.
I can hear
Is
you,
it
Sindit.
audible?
You are perfectly audible. Yeah,
Okay.
you are.
Still, I don't want to take a risk if I don't know the correct answer. So we can go to next,
You
maybe.
just give it a try.
Okay. Assimilation. Well, assimilation is the sound like it goes consonant to consonant, such as if a word ends with a consonant and the next one starts with a consonant, then we call it as assimilation. That's me.
Okay. Done. Okay, fine, Sindit. Moving on. So we have some other questions here, and these are basically explanatory questions, and you need to choose any two questions from here. And before that, please note that each question will carry 5 marks. That means you need to really describe and explain the questions. Okay, I mean answers.
Okay,
So
sure.
which one you would like to choose?
I think number 23.
2 and 3. Okay. Explain strong and weak forms with suitable examples.
Sure. So, strong and weak forms. Sometimes we see native speakers uh, speaking a sentence and they focus on some words like giving it a pressure, and some words they don't pronounce it that well. So the one they're putting pressure on is a strong verb because it contains more information, and the weak form is not that much information, does not contain that much information. So strong form is like the sentence, as I said, is like a noun, adjective, or like a verb which contains more information, such as he is very fast in playing football. It contains much information. Also, he runs very fast. And for weak forms, it's like basically an article or like a question, such as, is he a fast runner? Like you don't know anything, you don't have any information. So also, this is it a hat? It has an article, a, so that's why it's a weak form. That's all, miss.
Okay. Okay. Now, question number 3. Discuss the differences in the R sound in UK and US pronunciation.
Sure. So the main difference between our sound in UK and US pronunciation is that in UK, like British accent, they don't pronounce the R, such as better, colder, etc. But in US pronunciation, they pronounce the R perfectly, such as car, better, water, etc. Well, there is one case that when an R, like a word ends with an R and the next word starts with an E, still in British accent, it can be pronounced. But these are the main differences. Car, better, better. That's all, miss.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So here is some questions where you need to identify. So in the first question, you need to identify the stressed syllable from the given words, and you can choose any four. And in the second question, you need to identify aspirated sound from the following words. And again, you need to choose any four.
Okay, to be sure again, should I explain or just
No.
identify?
You don't need to explain. You just need to identify. And better if you
Okay, sure.
can explain the stress syllable, because each will carry the marks.
Okay, sure. So number one, purple. When a noun or adjective is contains two syllables, the first one is usually the stressed one. So purple, pa. This is the syllabled one, the stressed one. Then decide, decide. When a verb is containing two syllables, the second one is usually the stressed one. Decide, decide is the stressed one. Next, employee. Well, in the rule of three syllables, none any syllable can be stressed. So here, e, employee. This is the most stressed one. And then important, important. Here, the same rule. It can be anything. And here, poor, important. Poor is the most stressed one. Should I start the next one, miss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please identify the aspirated sounds.
Okay. So time here t is the aspirated sound. Temple t is the aspirated sound. Cold k sound, and tie here t sound because p t k. These three are the aspirated sounds, so that's why I chose t sounds and k sounds for like aspirated sounds.
Okay, great. So moving on. As you can see, we have some other questions from connected speech, and here you need to answer any three. And along with the answer, you need to explain that what rule you are using here to explain the thing.
Okay, miss. Number one, did you? Did you? Well, sometimes we have like one word starts with ends with a consonant, and the next one also starts with a consonant. So when it usually happens with D, T, and U, Y, so then we make a j sound, such as did you. Next, pet turtle. If we connect it, it becomes pet turtle, pet turtle. This is the rule of geminates when two similar consonants join together, then one sound vanishes. And then, would you? This is also the same as number one. When a word ends with a D and the next one starts with a U or Y, then it becomes a j sound such as would you. That's all, miss.
Okay. And here is the last question, Sandit. So from this question, you need to pronounce the words. You need to pronounce the sentences correctly. And while you are pronouncing the sentence, I will notice your pronunciation, your vocal raise, as well as your expressions. Right. So you can start now.
Okay, so no rules needed.
Sorry?
No rules needed in this
No.
part.
No.
Okay. Number one, I need your help. Number two, where did it go? Number three, don't you want a bag? Number four, it was nice talking to you. That's all, miss.
You need to answer. You need to answer all the question, and the last one is left.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, that's my fault. What would you like me to call you? That's all, miss.
All right, so we are done, and thank you very much, Cindy, for joining. And what do you think? That how was the exam?
It's really bad. Not gonna lie.
Why? Why?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, how was the question?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay, so yeah, thank you very much, Cindy, for joining, and best of luck. Um, no worries. So take care of yourself, and good night. You can leave now, Cindy.
Assalamualaikum, miss. Take care.
Walaikum assalam. Bye. Hello, Prishti. Can you hear me? Prishti, can you hear me? Prishti, am I audible? Hello, Mahi. Can you hear me?
Assalamualaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam. How are you, Mahi?
I'm fine.
Mahi, I think you have a little mic. Would you like to fix it first?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Is it okay now?
Yes.
It sounds literally very bad, Mahi. You can just take clip and then you can back again, right? After fixing your mic.
Okay, ma'am.
Can you hear me, Brishti?
Miss, Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. Is it okay?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, fine. So how are you?
Miss, I'm fine, but a little bit nervous.
How's your preparation?
Miss, so.
Okay, so we can start. Just give me a moment, please. Just give me a moment. Okay. Is it visible, Brishti?
Miss.
Okay, welcome Rishi. This is your annual examination of your level 6A. Total marks is 40. Okay, so we have some question here, and these are the short questions. And please note that each question will carry 2 marks, and you can choose the 3 questions from here.
Okay, miss. Number 1. Intonation is a pattern of changing pitch and stress in a word. Then number 2. So stopper is a type of consonant what is made by making a sharp and short pause. Stopping and then
Okay, what will be the next question? You want to answer?
well, number 4. There are 4 characteristics of express syllable. They are miss number 3. First, it is a quick meal. Happy
Okay.
birthday is right. Make homework is do homework. As the mistake is right.
Okay, fine. So you done?
Yes.
Okay, moving on. So here we have some questions which is basically explanatory questions, and you can choose the 2 questions from here. And before that, please note that the question will carry you 5 marks. Okay, so what are the questions that you will choose?
Okay. What miss? Intuition. Intuition. Number 1, there are 2 basic patterns in intonation: falling intonation and rising intonation. The pitch begins to fall on the accent syllable and it continues till the tone unit. It is falling intonation. And then the pitch begins to rise on the accent syllable and it continues till the tone unit. So it is rising intonation.
Okay, then
Number 3, in UK pronunciation, R sound is not pronounced unless it is followed by a vowel sound. In USA pronunciation, R sound is always pronounced clearly.
okay, fine. So are you done, or is there anything to add?
Miss, I can give some example. Like in UK pronunciation, we pronounce mother, father, or and in USA pronunciation, we said mother, father.
Okay, fine. So yeah, here is the next question. In the question, you need to identify. So first of all, you need to identify the stress syllable of the word, and you need to use it for words. And besides, you need to describe describe the reason why they are stress syllables. And in the second question, you need to identify aspirated sound and you need to describe the rules that why they are aspirated. Again, you can choose any word. Got it?
Okay, miss. Happy. The first syllable is stressed on because we know in the most cause of noun and adjective, the first syllable is stressed on. Then misconduct. The middle syllable is stressed on because we know that in the word of 3 syllables, any of them can be stressed on. Important. It's like this. In the word of three words and three syllables, then any of them can be stressed. Terminology. It's terminology because we know long words with 3, 4 or more syllables, if it's finished with Y, then the syllable before the second last syllable is stressed on.
Okay, fine. So now please identify the aspiration sound.
Okay. Time is T. T is aspirated. Temple is T is aspirated. Cold is C is aspirated. And time is T is aspirated. Because we know if any words is started with the three letter T, T and K, we make an aspirated sound, and these words started with T and K sound.
Okay. So we have another question here, and here you need to connect the speech and focus from the connected speech that we have learned in the class. And here again you need to connect the speech as well as you need to try why and how you are connecting and
Okay, miss. I want this orange. If two words, first word's last letter is a consonant and second word's first letter is a vowel, then we connect them and create a consonant sound. So this will this orange. I want this orange. Then go out. We know when two words, first word's last letter is a vowel sound and second word's first letter is a vowel sound, then we should join a sound like go out. Then social life. When two same consonant sounds are connect, then one consonant sound will be disappeared, like social life.
Okay, fine. Moving on. And here, Brishti, we have some sentences, and you need to pronounce all the sentences very correctly by following the alphabet. And while you're pronouncing the sentences, I will notice that your pronunciation is clear as well as you're using the right experience. Right. So you can start.
I don't know about you. Now, how's your day going on? Would you me a favor? I would like to make a reservation. What do you want to do today?
All right, so we are done. And thank you very much Brishti, for joining. And how do you feel that I was your exam?
Means it's not quite good, but I think my exam, how I don't know.
Anyway, no worries, Brishti. Best of luck and very good night. Allah Hafiz.
Miss, Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum Assalam.